The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
We're dead.
I don't know. I was hired by Leo Bonner for his son's birthday. I do close-up magic. Ah!
Due to some irrevocable damage to the audio file, the first part of the recording of this session is unavailable. However, we arrive on Lucia. After some brief flirting, Logain takes Tiala to meet her Justiciar friend, having received the Justiciar's solemn vow that she would not attempt to harm or capture Tiala. Realizing this was the big opportunity to expose Tiala's innocence to the galaxy and finally achieve a measure of justice, Logain complied and compelled his executive officer to attend. They arrived at the council building. They were seeking a matriarch who is not the one that has been assisting us, but another one whose name I don't remember. I think it starts with an I. They are deputized by the Justiciar and assist in the capture of the matriarch. They are then told about the trial and instructed to have the prisoners ready for transfer to the Justiciar. It is raining on Lucia, although it is currently daytime. Logain has released Zalo to go do whatever he wants, and Zalo chooses to go off and he goes to that titty bar that Logain recommended. There for the rest of the visit, he gambles and drinks and others. And we pick up the recording just as we are on the ship about to turn over the prisoners.
I don't see anything that's going to get in the way of that.
So do we wake these up, or really the fly?
Up to the recipient.
I've got this vehicle on the way.
Walking through town. Yeah. Just juggle.
It's basically like a drunk way, but there's more like an ambulance. Yeah, so she starts gathering up scientists. And the ambulance arrives, or the vehicle arrives, and she starts basically loading them in.
Isn't there like 20-something scientists?
Not quite that many, but yeah, there's
a
the
lot.
teens anyway.
Are they just stacked on top of each other?
Why
I don't know what you guys did with them in your cargo hold,
The
but
cargo hold's big
The
enough to
cargo
just
hold's
lay them out.
huge, but like it's an ambulance, you know what I mean? Like,
no, it's a fairly big thing. There's like bunk slots to put them in.
Oh, like a MASH.
Kind of. Yeah. So yeah, they get loaded up.
Yeah,
and
I've
then-
notified Tiala. Want to go see an Asari trial? Or do you want to join Zella with the titty bar? Because I know he's gone
Ooh,
there.
tough choice. Huh? I haven't seen a trial before.
It's probably about an hour before the Justicar gets a hold of the Logain again, I suppose.
You've got Logain.
The trial's about to start in half an hour, if not. What would it be called?
Saucy wench, you know just what to say.
I wouldn't even
Losing at High Court, I suppose.
Night Court?
No, High Court.
Oh. For a moment there I thought we were going to engage in an incredibly unfunny 25-minute long sketch comedy.
Repeatedly.
I mean, that might still happen. But
isn't that exactly what we did?
Objection.
Yes. I'm
Did
ready.
You want to come along, or are you going to John Larroquette this?
I've got to come.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, trial's going to be better than I thought.
What?
Let's go.
I get it.
Closed ship. Locked ship. Okay, Trish. Try not to destroy the universe while we're gone.
can I come?
Yes.
Yay!
I had completely forgotten she existed.
I hadn't.
I have it.
You didn't forget. You forgot how she basically had Logain and the quivering ball for most of the fight.
Yes! No, I remember that. I just forgot we didn't get rid of her somehow.
Aww.
Tess, I'm surprised you wanted the... No, I'm not.
At the what?
Nothing.
Don't worry.
Let's keep going.
Okay.
Let's remember she doesn't know about the world.
Oh wait, do I have to be dressed in something nicer than my greasy overalls for this?
Oh, I'm sure they'll be fine.
What are you doing?
Cleaning you.
Okay.
They just smudged it more.
No, this is that good stuff. The crane uses. I'm handicapped now.
I'm gonna arrive at the core.
After you.
So it goes in.
If this is a trap, don't worry. We're heavily armed enough to break you free.
No, we're not. All the guns have been taken off us. The guns have. And your blow dark. She knows about that.
Yeah, I'll get another one up here.
And you
I got little balls all over me.
In fact, you'd be able to tell your biotics are disabled as you enter the main court, right?
My biotics! No! Unpleasant buzzing sensation.
So yeah, you were here for the trial of Lulia Banos, aka Helania Zadana, aka Dr. Nuzania Malola, aka Dr. Kyra Radan.
Bingo! Sorry.
So they start going through what's all the various things she's charged with. Which is like 56 different
Violation of
criminals.
Council Space genetic modification laws, illegal experimentation, illegal search and seizure, seizure and possession, possession and movement of stolen goods,
Yes, would be that.
detention under false pretenses, oh, yeah, that whole thing. Legal
Resisting
relevant.
arrest.
Resisting arrest,
Resisting
yeah.
arrest, yeah.
What is the, because you're the Judge Dredd bug that has all the,
I have that, yeah.
what's her sentence for that?
Actually, just on the escaping prison, her sentence is life.
No.
So,
In isolation.
it's life in an isolation cube, so it's just from
Are there
that.
certain things that give you death? Execution?
Depends on where you are in the timeline. I mean, has she ever impersonated a law officer? Bam, right there. That's either life in an
No, I don't
isolation
think
cube or
she's-
death,
I don't
depending
think
on
she's
where you are in the
impersonated
timeline.
a law officer.
And if the judge
She's
doesn't kill
the
you
closest thing
without
she
it.
would be impersonating. Well, I suppose she actually did earn her way into becoming chief medical officer of the Destiny Ascension.
Engaging in military service under false pretenses. Profiteering from said. I mean, she's got more than 18 charges, right?
Yeah.
Information.
Oh, yeah. Defamation of character.
On multiple counts.
And then eventually they go. We also have in the court one Tiala Diavo who was accused of several of these crimes. Miss Diavo, would you care to question the
The witness.
Is it really a witness? Was it- was it accused? Yes, accused.
The supplicant.
Just
I wouldn't know what to ask.
Why, Dad? Why?
I already tried that, she wouldn't answer.
Well, you know, kind of have
Try.
to here.
Why?
when you were a young girl, I believe you had a book that your mother had you read about legendary Asari warriors.
Oh, I think I have
Do
that.
you remember that? I don't know if she gave it to you in the end, but I did leave it for you at some point.
I would have read it, yes.
Is it the Spectres one that I have?
No.
Okay, good. That would be creepy and weird.
I've got the same copy.
Yeah.
He looked at eyes up at.
They would have seemed like fairy tales to you, Asari, from our ancient past, who possessed extraordinary powers and abilities far beyond that which we have today. Does this ring a bell?
Yes.
What if I told you those weren't fairy stories?
Well, most stories are based on truth, in some degree.
See, within you, Tiala, lies the potential to realize this again.
And you had to murder all these people just to do it.
It's not as simple as that.
Isn't it? Sorry.
You see, all this time, we've been... The Asari race has been, in recent history, telling us that we're not supposed to breed with one another. We're supposed to breed with outsiders and boost the gene pool. It's almost become taboo. And yet, that's the very thing that is making us lose what we once were.
But there's others that aren't as pure as us, and they have it.
No, there isn't anybody that currently possesses any of your talents here who isn't got a pure lineage going as far back as we can trace. And never managed to unlock anything in Sashezka, in case you were wondering.
What is her last name?
Gotta help someone, yeah. Really earning that bonus you're not getting, because we don't get paid for this job. Well, low game, I mean, she's
You're just
clearly
gonna
into
bring
it.
this up like 4 times a session, please.
Ah, don't do that.
Don't tell me what to do.
You're asking a crapple not to fuck up and do things badly.
Yeah, true. That's quite
Says the guy who owns an HP, never mind.
Sashezka Corella, 306 years old, from Minoy on Lucia. She was a neurobiologist. Her lineage didn't go back as far as yours by any means, but
Doesn't the sergeants not go back there?
I'm not saying anything.
Because we know there's a Krogan in there somewhere.
Yeah, I know.
In fact, her lineage doesn't go back that far at all. Her father was a Solarian, of course long deceased. Her mother's deceased too, but you know, when we couldn't... We'd already managed to open up things in you, so we had to still try and look into other avenues for experimentation. We needed to try and get other Asari. We want to get these abilities in all of us, if possible, don't we?
So you've got many other sites like this.
No, that was the only current one going. We've had many sites over time.
So
There's only ever one at a time.
So where's the Solarian?
He's back on Surkash at the moment in deep freeze again.
This will be Dr. Gobot.
What?
Go back.
Oh.
Did you ever care?
About what your mother... I mean, I can't say that I didn't enjoy spending time with your mother.
Oh my god!
During the
Lonely hours.
the decades we had to spend together getting to know each other.
Decades!
Is she... So can I use my powers? 15
Yes,
to
it's your
15 to see if she's actually... She's telling the truth, I know, but is she playing it up like... But she actually does care? No.
If she does care, she definitely cares more about her work
Yep.
than about your mother. See, it got to the point in time where your mother wanted to have another child.
And you were just lucky enough you got caught.
Well, you know, I was the closest one to her at the time. And so we decided to both have a child.
Who's your sister?
I know.
So you were never originally
Don't be
meant
messy
to
on us,
be.
leader.
So where is my sister? That's what I couldn't find in those files.
Your sister. Oh yes. I believe under Article 7, Paragraph 5, Subsection 3, I am not allowed to divulge the whereabouts of your sister.
I'll look at the register. Since I don't know all the rules.
Yeah. I mean, she and the judge both seem to... The judge seems to kind of nod as if to know what she knows what.
Who is my sister? 13. See if she actually thinks of the name.
Yeah.
I've been told to do this.
I am not allowed to say, given the restrictions put upon me and everybody who knows.
So they
I
get,
wouldn't want to dare me further.
do they get the name?
Did you get the name?
I still rolled 13!
Let's do it again.
God.
I know.
Give me 15 minutes alone with her. Some rats and a basket of bread.
I
She'll
don't think
talk.
they're going to allow that.
They don't.
They're listening.
I'm just joking.
Ha ha ha
The
ha.
judge then says the accused is referring to a pact that was made between the mother of your sister and the mother of your sister that we cannot reveal.
I'll look at the judge. Okay, I'll say back to her. So, you're never going to tell me her name?
Like I said, I wouldn't want to damn me further.
17. That's plus charisma, sorry. That's wrong. That's absolutely wrong.
Oh, that's like a million!
Yeah, no, it's plus charisma. Plus what? Yeah, plus charisma, which should be 6, so that's 22. The other one's actually 19, so...
Yeah.
You should pick up. As she said, I wouldn't want to damn me further. To damn me at the same time.
No, she's too old for that.
No, she's not.
Yeah, sure she is. Well, we gotta fix her for your sake.
I've got nothing else to ask. Obviously, you're quite happy with what you've done. Ruined my life, my mother's life, and obviously my sister's life.
That was not my intent.
No, but you didn't do anything about it.
Clearly had all the influence and power to do something about it.
Well, let's just say that when the accident happened, you were the perfect scapegoat.
And then getting captured helped too.
Who was it that you thought that organised your escape? So of course when the vehicle crashed as you were being taken back to the precinct and you ran away, it just helped out things to make you look all the more guilty.
I just damaged the armrest of my chair with my powerful crushing grip.
So yes, your sister was taken from me and given to another. That's all I'm allowed to say about that.
That's for the best. Oh, I can only put an unfair burden on us.
Yes, it would.
I'm sure whoever they are, they're happy not being related to that. Fortunately, you probably
Never meet.
with a galaxy this big, you'll never meet them anyway.
So yeah, you gradually, if you've got no further questions, you gradually find out that she was released from prison, given her new identity, which was of course kept secret from the public.
Oh, we found out.
Yes. They both followed your progress as you were growing up. She still knew somebody of the Destiny Ascension during your uprising who would feed them information. It got more difficult when you left the ship and went into commando training, so you went off the radar for another year. But when you became a mercenary again, that's when they basically deliberately
They could contract me.
contracted your group in order to
Keep me
keep
closer.
an eye. Yeah. You learned that the substance that drove the non-pure blood Asari mad was a concoction largely consisting of brain chemicals from a pure blood Asari intended to revert their brain chemistry to a more primal state in hopes that it would unlock the true potential. It drove non-pure bloods mad because their minds were not genetically compatible and it didn't really seem to affect pure bloods.
Was that not roughly what we guessed?
The exception was Giala, who said she was pure blood going back generations and unleashed your potential, essentially.
Had to go. So there had to go back further.
The other subject.
Is that it?
The other
Depressing,
subject.
isn't it?
The other subject was given some brief training in her youth, but then basically was thought to come out of reach when she. Yes. She thought to come out of reach when she went outside of Asari space, and that's what they'll go on through the door.
Keeping straight face. Don't know anything.
Human goal. Oh my god.
It failed.
And she seems
No, we
confident,
saved it.
but then, of course, your Justica friend interjects with the fact that they caught the warden and everything, and then also they caught Matriarch Inada, who was basically the one in the government who was...
Feeding them the information.
Yes, because she was very curious about the research herself and wanted to... Yes, so she starts to panic more once she's...
Like North
and she
Warrior.
starts raving, like,
Which you,
you're dooming our whole race, you
Yep.
don't realise what you're doing.
I want to take a picture of the exact moment her heart breaks.
It's basically at the moment where as soon as you see her face drop, as soon as they say, oh, by the way, we got Matriarch Inada, so there's no way you're going to pull this trick again. We got the warden and all those people responsible.
Okay,
Your friend, we've got people who are going to basically bring in the almost dead anyway doctor who's in cryostasis. I killed your friend in the mech suit, so she ain't helping you.
Oh, can we get that? Not the time.
Isn't it a small cube?
yeah.
So yeah, she's found
I
guilty.
can rebuild it.
You're exonerated. And in compensation, Tiala Diavo is given
This bag of gold.
4,875,000 credits.
You're almost as rich as the ship. Well, I guess you'll be retiring.
4 million, was it?
875,000.
However,
It's basically, it was almost 49 years you were on the
Yeah.
thing, so it's pretty much, like $1 million for every year that you were wrongly accused and basically hounded and kicked out of Asari space.
100,000 a year. 4 million every 48
Oh, sorry, yes,
yeah.
yeah.
Almost got more. 40 million.
49 million.
Yeah, what?
So,
honestly, at this point, I'm sitting there going, great. Here goes Tiala. Now I have to replace him with nope. Fuck.
We do some personnel scouting
yeah,
from
so
the city
she's
bar.
been guilty of all charges, and you are now deemed to acceptable, basically, to enter Asari space. The Asari government apologises to you and your family.
Mission accomplished.
Which also means the
You get a
person
big
they just
payout.
arrested apologised.
And Justica Katara comes over and she looks really awkward and then says, I'm sorry.
It was your job.
I'm glad you understand.
I always understood. But again, it was never right, but...
It wasn't that I didn't believe you or even did believe you, I just did what I was told. My personal feelings on the matter have nothing to do with my job.
I know.
That I would not be surprised if the whole ordeal wasn't a test to solidify my loyalty to the cause.
It probably was, especially with it being involving a high-ranking individual in family.
Yes. Well, I suppose you'll want to get back in contact with your mother and at least one, maybe two of your sisters. I'm not sure about the third.
Yeah, we'll see about the third.
Good luck.
You too.
Farewell. Logain.
See you later.
She leaves.
That's a promise.